Tennis 605 here with Pat Colbert with the USTA. We're here at the South Dakota Boys High School Tennis Championships, and it's nice to see USTA here. What's your function here, Pat?
It's really just stopping by, seeing what's going on, supporting tennis in the state, in the region. I was just out here Tuesday, or actually Wednesday, excuse me, and we were doing a 10U training center. So we had the little ones out here running around the court. We had about 16 kids doing some orange ball with them, working with a couple of pros out here. So it's nice to be able to stay out here and see what's going on.
We were up at Huther Match Point here last week, and Jesse Daw was up there working with a bunch of little kids. Same thing. It's so fun to see those little kids learning how to play tennis.
Yeah, and that's the great part about this game. We're really looking at building the base, building a nice pool of players at that level. So we want to encourage everybody to have a lifetime sport. So we keep the kids engaged, and not only through junior tennis, but as they become adults and keep them playing for a lifetime.
Well, and it's happening. I mean, we spend a lot of time out at Huther because that's a convenient place for us in the Stanford Sports Complex. But, I was out there 2 mornings ago, or Tuesday morning, and there were a lot of grandmas out there playing tennis and having a great time.
Right, and we're starting to see, I guess, kind of a slow resurgence of the senior population getting back out, especially with our new transition balls, our orange balls, red balls, green dot balls. I mean, it just makes it easy to get people out playing. I've been playing the game for, I don't even want to give you how many years, but I love playing on those particular balls and getting out with the kids, and I think just having that availability of those particular balls makes it easier for people to play.
So what's your tennis background?
My tennis background, I actually grew up as a hockey player, and we were just talking about hockey. I started playing hockey when I was 5 or 6, and my mom dragged me out to the tennis courts when I was 10 years old. I kind of fought that whole thing. I don't want to go out and play tennis, and I was hooked after that. So I've been playing since I was 10, played high school tennis, played college tennis, played a couple of tour events here and there, and been with the USTA for 26 years now.
Wow! So you've probably risen through the ranks quite a bit there. What's your title right now?
My title is Director of Junior Competition for the section, and also Assistant Executive Director for USTA Northern.
Awesome. Well, you get to see a lot of tennis and a lot of tennis players, don't you? I
do, and it's great to get around the section, see who's out there. I love visiting with people, finding out what's going on, kind of saying hi to friendly faces that I've known throughout the years, and just getting out and seeing what's happening.
One thing, Sports 605, we see a lot of sports, and one thing I'm really noticing here is the decorum here at the tennis matches. They're not people yelling at each other, and I guess that's probably something that's really promoted in the tennis community.
We try and promote that more and more, and I think you're seeing it trickle down now, where sportsmanship is becoming a big piece of what's happening out here, how players play, how they react, how they act out here, and that's due in part to coaching, parental guidance, mentors out here. So it's nice to see that.
We're seeing around the country more and more of these state-of-the-art facilities like Huther Family Match Point going in. I imagine facility development's a big issue in terms of growth of the sport down the road.
Oh, sure. You have to have facilities, you have to have structures like that in order to grow the game, build the game. If you don't have a structure like Match Point, it's tough to really build that base, and we're happy that we, as USTA Northern and USTA National, can provide funding support for a structure of that nature.
So, one last question.
Sure.
What's your favorite thing about tennis?
Favorite thing about tennis? Boy, that's a tough one. I think just everything that goes with it, just meeting the people out there that are passionate about the sport, that are engaged, that just want to have fun, getting out within the section. I love the game. I've been involved in it for a number of years and will continue to be involved in it, and we just want to promote it as a lifetime sport.
Well, and that it is. I just got done talking to Coach Olson with Stevens, and just talking about how great it was when you're working with a kid to see that light come on, and not just in tennis, but in life.
Right, absolutely, and I think that's one thing that this game promotes. It not only promotes a healthy activity in sport, but building people, building great individuals out there, and that's one of the nice things about this game.
Well, I don't see how you could top that statement, so thanks a lot for spending a little time with us on Tennis 605, and we sure look forward to visiting with you as the weekend progresses.
Great, thank you, appreciate it.